a boot on that, Trevor.
Yeah. It's okay. You're used to it.
I know, right?
Here comes the Mana Strider.
Yep. Let's block. You swing with the whole number. I block with this fraction.
And the end hostilities.
There it is. That's no. That's probably what was on the top, and he bombed it because he probably had one in hand.
I can see that.
Yep. So all the things are dead.
All things clear. 15-9 in life. Let's see if Derek can keep up the pressure.
Land Elspeth? Nope. Thoughtseize. Or Despise.
Despise. Anger and...
Anger and Battlefield Forge, I think it was.
Bramaz, though.
Yeah,
pretty okay.
Yep. Meow meow.
Bramaz does not net anger.
That's correct. And Derek is...
Land go.
You know, one card in hand, I believe.
Yeah.
Almost top deck mode.
Almost.
There's the Forge. Obviously cannot deal with Brimaz here. Hopefully Lance didn't side out any Stokes, assuming he had them.
I don't think he side out Stoke knowing that your opponent's playing Brimaz.
Yeah.
Stoke's just a really good card.
Did we see Brimaz game 1? I don't think we did.
I think it's a very safe assumption to make based on the nature of the double anger.
Oh my god.
Did he have...
The gods... Yeah, because he's got some monasteries.
I was making sure he had the second
monastery.
Double anger.
The gods were really angry.
Furious.
Jesus. That was devastating.
Are they both... Is Lance out of cards now?
Lance is in top deck mode.
This could get real interesting real quick now, actually.
Yep. Let's see who draws the Elspeth. Again, assuming Lance has one in his deck.
I think he has to. Regardless of how many angers or end hostilities you have, Elspeth is just that solid of a reliable win condition.
Yeah.
Looks like Derek is drawing a lot of lands. A scry. I think a little line of play between lands. You crack your fetch, and then scry. So you're not shuffling your scry back in.
Absolutely.
A little tip for anyone playing with fetches and scry lands. It gives you a little bit more cards to look at. There's another swamp. You're gonna like exaguinate him for 9 or something. Is that the plan?
If that card was legal, maybe.
Raise the alarm on the end step. Wonder if that's just a test spell. It gets dissolved.
Probably.
Scry was a negate.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. Sorry. No, you're fine.
And Secret of the Way.
Interesting.
I mean, it leaves it up 7, so it could be another bait, but...
Could be a...
Vanishing Light.
Darn. So it could be a Dictate of Heliod. It'd be hilarious.
I think if Derek's sitting on something, he might just be throwing out threats that Lance feels like he has to answer.
Yeah.
And once he thinks that Lance is just out of gas, sees the negate. He might just be trying to get to a game state where he can make sure his Elspeth sticks around. Or something of great prevalence, like a Bramaz or something, just sticks for a turn or two to take over the game and finish off Lance.
Like play Elspeth, get eaten by a negate, play Bramaz, win.
Yeah. I think that there's Sorin. That's gonna eat the negate.
Yep.
So, is there another spell after that?
Does not have the mana to do it.
That's... I feel like you have to... Because you know they have the negate. I think you can't cast Sorin unless you have a second one in hand, or you can find a way to get the negate out of hand, either by Thoughtseize or by a bait.
Right. Counting cards in the graveyard would lead someone to believe you have a Dixie Time.
Yeah. Usually a pretty good giveaway. Seeker of the Way. I could see a dig through time in response right here. I think it's very lucky. Yeah, like even if you're short cards, you crack your fetches. No, no dig. Just going to
spray it. Yep.
Yeah. The promos.
Yep.
Kind of miss him. I never actually got a chance.
Yeah. It's all stalled.
It is. If he was getting the cards in graveyard for dig through time, I think. I'm surprised it hasn't been cast yet.
Yeah.
Mana's Rider gets eaten by some sort of black marine spell. I can't see what it is.
Probably Murderous Cut.
That's what it looks like. It might be a Bobblight, but.
Yeah, I'm really surprised that he
Digging for
has
answers.
not fetched here.
Yeah.
He's been sitting on 2 flood streams. You might as well thin your deck.
Is there an Urborg in play?
There's
the
not.
Thoughtseize, seeing Disdainful Stroke and end hostilities.
Yep. Yeah, just like we were talking about, play Elspeth, bait out the counter spell.
Yeah.
Play Vermas. Well, it would still get destroyed by it. I'd take the end hostilities here, really.
I think you take end hostilities because Stroke doesn't hit everything until you have.
Stroke. Okay. Well, I guess if you play Elspeth, you can just keep making tokens.
Yeah, if he has Elspeth.
It appears to be a Sarkhan.
Yeah, it's a Sarkhan. It's half our mana. Yeah, 5, that's a Sarkhan.
Yep.
Taking up.
Swing for
Going
4.
in.
Yep.
2-turn clock. 2 turns left for Derek.
Yeah. Play Triplicate Spirits. He's probably boring them out, actually.
Probably.
Or this Banishing Light will do.
Yeah.
Just nicely.
Seems alright. Banishing Light's a pretty relevant card these days.
Mm-hmm. Kind of need a detention sphere here, right?
Yeah.
There is Vermas, King of the Oreos.
I'm kind of entertained as how similar these two decks both go about winning.
Yeah.
Despite how different they are.
A lot of back and forth here.
Yeah. Both Burmas, both could run Seeker, both possibly with Elspeth.
Yeah.
Both Banishing Lights. There's some real good white cards, and most decks in white are running them.
I wonder if Lance is running Karanos at all.
I'm going to raise the alarm.
And we're going to dissolve that.
Yeah. Derek's in a bit of a spot now. Down to 5.
Not sure if Lance bottomed or topped that card from the dissolve.
But Derek's
just going to scoop.
Game 3.
Yep. That is definitely variance right there.
Yeah. That was a very grindy game.
Yeah.
That plays into the control strategy, I guess.
So, pretty sweet decks here.
Yeah. I like them. Very much been a fan of Jeskai control for a long time. Hoping that Karanos exists somewhere in Lance's 75.
What is Lance doing? I guess Lance was seeing how many lands he had top decked. And looking like about 7.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, Karanos doesn't seem that great in this matchup.
No.
But I think in other matchups, I just really like Karanos. I try and put him in any deck I can.
Playing with Jace Living Guild pack with Karanos in play feels like you're playing with top.
Yeah. I could see that.
That and Chandra.
Yeah. And is it top, maybe? Just like throwing burn spells everywhere instead of setting up your draws.
Yeah.
Plus Jace, leave the Stoke on top. Karanos triggered, show Stoke, throw it at you.
Seems good.
Yeah.
Or like maybe a Rug Walkers would work.
Be interesting. Chandra, Kiora, Jace.
Because you can +1 Jace if you have Courser in play.
Yeah.
Pitch the card that you don't need, and then you look at the land. Play that land off of Courser.
Yeah.
-1 Cure, because there's now another land on top.
Yeah.
It'd be silly.
I could see that.
We're talking magical Christmas land.
Yeah. I'm very much also a fan of Kiora.
Yeah.
I just have this affinity for Rogue Mythics, I guess.
Well, yeah, because we saw Dennis was here tonight. He's a player that usually plays at Game Haven.
Yeah.
Had Surrak on the battlefield.
Oh,
And
yeah.
had Karanos in hand. So it's like he could flash in Karanos, because Karanos is a creature card. At least until he actually enters the battlefield.
Yeah. That seems like a real good interaction. And
Yeah.
return flashing Karanos.
Yeah. And uncounterable, too, because Surrak makes all creatures uncounterable.
Seems alright.
Pretty solid. Not sure if he did that, though, but... Actually, I think he wound up losing that match because of a Johnny.
Ooh.
The Mentor of Heroes.
Mentor of Heroes is... Like, he doesn't see as much play as I think he should.
No.
He just straight takes over games. Because every deck is running... Like, any deck interested in running him is running a lot of things to plug up board states. Like, you're not hardly... I can't imagine a time where you're dropping him on an empty board.
Plus, making your guys larger than X4 seems really good.
Yeah, I forget which round of the Open it was, but somebody got their Fleecemane monstrous and then hit Mentor of Heroes.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that was a very scary lion.
Pretty much over. You can't beat that unless you Aether Spouts it, right?
Yeah. You can also... You can Polymorphous Jest, which is a card I think doesn't see enough play. You know what really works with Polymorphous Jest?
Circle Flame.
Yes. That is a fun combination. It board wipes them.
It does.
It's
It is-
board wipe that gets around indestructible.
Is a 2-card combo where one of the cards is dead to Disdainful Stroke.
Yeah. You know what else is dead to Disdainful Stroke?
Everything else.
Every board wipe ever. Except Supreme Verdict.
Yeah. Well, no, it was.
No, Turn to Frog isn't even... Turn to Frog is 3.
No, you're talking about Polymorphous Jest.
Polymorphous Jest, yes. Polymorphous Jest costs 3.
It does?
Yeah. Costs
I thought
one
it cost
blue,
5 for some reason.
blue. One blue.
Maybe I'm thinking of something else.
It's a real good card.
Okay, well, we have a Mystic Temple Silence, Scry, and then a Mystic Monastery. And here's a Seeker of the Way.
Yeah. Seems pretty standard.
Yeah.
Standard.
Yeah. Look at you with the puns.
I'm a bad person.
I haven't punned all night. I'm kind of drowning in sorrow that I haven't.
That was forced. And Magma Spray for
It
the
was.
Seeker.
It was. I had to get on the board with that pun.
I feel like we've seen these lines of play before.
Yes. Last game, probably.
Yeah.
Just not turn 2. Here's the Thoughtseize. And let's take...
Ooh.
There's Elspeth.
Oh, that's...
Oh my goodness. What do you take here?
I think you take...
I think you take Elspeth.
I mean, it depends on what's in your hand. But I think you either take Charm or... I think you take Charm or Banishing Light.
Really?
I mean, it depends on what's in your hand. If you've got nothing and no answers to anything, you take Elspeth. Because you're... Like, the other cards don't affect you that much. You'll take 4 from a Charm, and Sarkin will start beating you. But those aren't the end of the world. I think if you've got a lot of... Like, if you've got Burmaz, Seeker, something else in hand, I could see... Like, if especially you have Burmaz, I see you taking Charm here, or
Yeah.
Banishing Light.
Taking Dissolve.
Yeah. I mean, it's a reasonable thing.
Yeah. Anyway, had 2 lands in hand, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, these Planeswalkers aren't going to come down anytime soon. However, he does have an Anger of the Gods now. So, play your
It does.
tokens, please.
I think Urborg's coming down this turn. Gonna make use of that the Windswept Heath.
It could, but if he has Brimaz, wouldn't you want to just run
Yeah.
out Brimaz right now?
I don't think he has Brimaz though. I think if he has Brimaz, he doesn't take Dissolve.
Maybe.
It depends on how much you think you can sort of bait out the Dissolve with.
Yeah.
Like if Brimaz is your only action, I can see you taking Dissolve. Gonna fetch.
Come on, Derek, go get a forest. Just mess him up. Sideboard
The
one
one
forest.
of forest.
Yeah.
What are you playing for 4 with 1 green?
Well, nothing. You just build up to Garuk Apex Predator mana.
Oh, of course.
Right.
My mistake.
But no, that's not going on.
You have the beast tokens.
Right. Exactly. They make tokens. Plus, they kill opposing planeswalkers.
Yeah, there you go. You might be onto something.
Yeah.
The black-white aggro deck, splash green for Garuk.
And splash screen for Windstorm.
Yeah, there you go.
See,
And
we're on to something.
what is that?
That is
Spirit Bonds?
Is that seriously Spirit Bonds?
I think that's Spirit Bonds.
Oh no, it's Heliod.
Oh yeah, we just haven't seen him in about a year.
Yep. And here's his Banishing Light.
Yeah.
So I guess Derek's just baiting out as many cards as he can from Lance's hand plus land drop. So he's
Lance
even
is
further
stuck
behind.
on 3. Oh, there's the 4th.
Yep. But he still can't cast anything yet.
Even then, sitting on Sarkhan, Elspeth, Charm.
Yep.
I don't think you're too worried about him hitting a 4th land. Sarkhan will be a bit of an issue soon, but not the end of the world, I guess. It's only a 4/4.
Right.
Every turn.
It's just a 4/4.
Just a 4/4 that can stoke one of your creatures.
Right.
No big deal. There's the Urborg, and
there's Elspeth.
Yeah.
So yeah, now you have Elspeth online. It's going to take Lance drawing a card or drawing a land.
Yeah.
And jamming out Sarkhan to
take Elspeth to 1.
Yeah, just use all of his next turn. And if Derek rips a Banishing Light, this game could be over real quick.
Yeah. This is very much the critical turn or two for just what comes off the top of Lance's deck. Oh, we pass it back. No land.
Wow. Not even an Anger of the Gods. I guess he wants to wait a little bit longer.
Yeah. At least get Derek to make another set of tokens.
Right. But if you're Derek and you Thoughtseize here, you rip that Anger, don't you?
I think so. I mean, I guess it also kind of depends on what's in his hand. Derek seems to have hit the point where
he's a turn away, I believe, from just winning the game.
He is running away with this. What is Lance's life total at?
He'll be at 17.
Is he? Okay.
We're burning Elspeth. Okay.
It's a start.
Yeah.
You top deck a land, kill Elspeth with Sarkhan.
Yep.
Oh. Tap land.
Yep. Let's gain a life.
Yeah. I mean,
go to 18.
Elspeth still does the Sarkhan next turn.
That's true.
You anger here?
Or
do you keep up Dissolve?
Apparently not.
Oh!
That anger was in your hand the whole time, bruh. Oh, there's the negate. Okay. Wow.
Yeah. Wow. That was about to be real bad.
Woo. Oh my goodness.
Lance just danced with death.
He did.
He actually danced with death. And comes 6.
Yeah. There is no quicken anger anymore, boys and girls.
Can you imagine that?
That'd be amazing. There's a Bromaz.
Yeah.
King of Oreos. And Elspeth is going to bring some more boys to the yard.
Yeah. Lance is definitely a turn or two from just being dead.
Just dead.
There's the land.
I think you snap anger here. And leave up like Disdainful Stroke or Dissolve Mana.
I mean, we could double anger again. We don't have the red sources of double anger.
Yeah, I think there's only three red sources.
So we can't double anger. We could anger arc lightning. Kill off the Bernaz.
Oh, that would be kind of sexy because then
Take
you could
Elspeth to 1.
Yeah, you can. Oh, anger jet. Yep.
Anger jet would also be good. That would set up your next draw too. I like that one. Anger Strike's alright.
Yeah.
That's not as sexy.
If I was striking anything, I'd probably strike Elspeth.
Yeah.
And then anger the tokens away.
Yeah.
That way you could play Sarkhan next turn and kill Brimaz.
Yep.
The cat token would still wind up killing Sarkhan on the return, but then you jam Elspeth and build your army.
Yeah, I mean, it clears out the entire board.
Yeah.
And hostilities also at this point is very good.
Yes, that is true as well. But there's anger.
There's the anger. Goodbye, all your things.
Goodbye to you. Yeah, that's right. I went there.
There's no follow-up burn though.
No, because he only had 2 red sources, I assume.
No, there's a Shivan Reef back there.
Okay.
But there was only the 1 burn. In comes Brimaz.
If he's got lightning strike, I would have killed Elspeth, but no.
Nope. He did not have the burn.
Nope.
Period. Top deck.
I don't think you can afford to play Sarkhan here.
No.
I think you have to play Elspeth just to...
Keeps you alive.
Yep. All the blockers.
You get 1 in front of Brimaz, 1 in front of... So you'll be taking 3 regardless.
Yeah.
And...
Did we just top deck a Dictate?
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Do it. Lance? He's tapped out, Derek. Do it.
Lance is dead. Here it comes. The trigger.
Meow meow.
Blocks. And...
There it is. Dead.
Oh, man.
Good
game. There he takes it 2-1.
There it is. Dictate of Heliod.
Black-white tokens.
Bulk rare wins. That's what we should name the deck.
Black-white tokens.
BRW. Bulk rare wins.
I enjoyed that. That was a very entertaining deck to watch.
That was like a critical mass of dudes.
Yeah, just 1-1s for days.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden they just like hawk out and boom, you're just dead.
Yeah. Man.
Yeah, so it looks like you brought in a couple Elspeth, a couple Sarkhan.
Elspeth seems real good.
So this was things he brought in from his board. I wonder what else he's playing main deck besides Manus Riders and...
Maybe Piranha's main.
Yeah, could be.
Yeah, I think Lance would have loved to have Circle of Flame in his...
Oh my god.
75
yes,
matchup.
Circle of Flame would have been pretty awesome.
Card's clutch.
So there it is. There is standard. So that's all covered. Derek Dyer winning the prize tonight, which I think was 40 because we only had 4 rounds.
Yeah. It depends on because there's a 3-0 getting paired down.
Yeah, that's true. So Derek's winning quite a hefty amount of store credit. Yeah, Derek's 4-0, so he's getting the top value on store credit. Lance Austin still. I mean, you're paired up here. You go 3-1 in a 4-round tournament playing Jeskai.
Very good.
It's very good. Absolutely. Plus, it's one of the, like we've talked about earlier, one of the top decks of the format.
Yeah.
However, Modern is going on right now, so we will return with some Modern action here in a little bit. In the meantime, definitely browse the Dayton Magic Club website. There you can even find more information on the Autism Speaks tournament that's going to be coming up in late November. Dayton Magic Club website, alloneword.com. Maybe in between breaks, check out some of the previous rounds from the previous weeks. You can find that on YouTube by doing a search for Dayton Magic Club. These live streams will be posted there. It may take a few days because there is a Grand Prix trial tomorrow at the Game Haven in Riverside. The format for that is standard, even though the trial for New Jersey, the New Jersey GP is Legacy. But still, bring your standard decks out. If you play Legacy, You can wind up getting a couple buys if you wind up winning, and that will be streamed tomorrow as well. So check that out. That way you can get some more standard action in.
Busy couple of weeks of Magic in Ohio.
Absolutely. We're the heart of it all, at least when it comes down to Magic. All right, so stay tuned, and we'll be back with some Modern right after this. And we're back here at Epic Loot Games and Comics.
Hooray.
I am Scott Campbell, and
I am Fritz Connard.
ta-da! We're here. This is actually modern. Douglas Stoner, I believe is how you pronounce his last name, and Dorian Naples. Two modern players. I don't think either of us know any of them. Modern is not the worst format, Shiro. What are you talking about?
Modern's good. Modern with Treasure Cruise is a little bit less fun.
Yeah. Well, the Treasure Cruise kind of broke modern.
Yeah, and
Right now.
I say that as someone that loves to play Blue. Treasure Cruise is not a good thing.
Yeah, it is a card that has received a ton of praise and disdain all at the same time.
Yes. I'm one of those hipster Blue players. I played Blue before it was cool.
Yes. Bruh, I played blue black back when we had Winter Orb Icy Manipulator, and that shit worked. Alright, so look, I'm seeing like some rug stuff.
I see.
Like rug dudes, maybe?
I see
from
rug,
Dorian.
yeah.
And I'm not sure what Douglas has in his hand.
We'll find out real quick, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah. If they're
Mountain,
doing.
Goblin Guide.
Oh,
Here we go.
Yep, here we go.
Race is on. Draw a bird. Yeah, it looks like rug. Not sure what kind of rug, but in comes the birds of paradise.
Yep. We're going to get a stomping ground, a breeding pool, an overgrown tomb. Wait, no, we wanted to get that.
Basic forest.
We'll just get a forest.
Yeah, we don't want to shock ourselves.
Yep.
That seems like a bad choice.
Yep. So he's only at 19.
Yeah.
Or no, he's at 17 because of Goblin Guide. Forgot about that guy.
Land searing blaze seems real painful right now.
It would be kind of backbreaking. Even just searing blood would be kind of
Yeah, just a searing effect. Here comes two. Trader revealed some green creature.
Yeah.
Glyph maybe? Oh, I'm not sure.
Suspend Rift Bolt.
And Lavamancer.
Yep, there we go. So it is official. We are on possibly a mono red burn deck.
Lotus Cobra.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
This is getting silly.
So yeah, let's float some mana and
Bolt
your guy.
That seems okay.
I think this is like a rug good stuff deck.
Yeah.
Nothing real synergistic with it. It's just like playing all the good rug cards.
Yeah, it's Jund but with blue.
Right.
Oh god.
Which would be rug.
Treasure Cruise. It's.
Did you see that in this? Is that in his hand? Treasure Cruise?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying, like, it's
Eidolon!
It's red green splashing blue.
By the way, you know what blue card gets around Eidolon of Great Rebels? Treasure Cruise.
Yeah.
That is a Rattleclaw
That is
Mystic.
the Rattleclaw Mystic. Fresh out of cons.
Yeah, Standard has invaded Modern, folks.
Yeah, we already knew that, though.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Well,
Rattleclaw Mystic seeing a lot less play than Dig Through Time and Treasure
and
Cruise.
what was that last card played for 3 mana? On Dorian's
I don't know,
side.
But it just got Flames of the Blood Hand in response.
Wait, is that a... That's not a Frost Titan on top, is it? Well, it looks like a bunch of cards being picked up because Dorian was at 6.
Yeah.
So, but that was a Frost Titan on top. Is he seriously playing Frost Titan in this deck?
This is a cool deck.
What? What the hell?
I want a deck tech on this.
I know, right?
ASAP.
Speaking of Frost Titan...
Wait.
What?
Did I see Mistcutter Hydra on the board?
Possibly. And Rex Sages?
Yeah, the promo Rex is. I thought I saw a Mistcutter Hydra.
Could be. He's got enough mana to do it with
Lotus Cobra.
Lotus Cobra. But yeah, to go back to Frost Titan there, not sure if anybody out there watching or listening knows, but all the Titans are back in the Commander decks. Every deck has a Titan. Frost Titan, Inferno Titan, Grave Titan, all of them.
I don't think Primetime's back.
Well, yeah, that's true, because I think Primetime is banned in Commander, or EDH.
I don't know. I think only 3 of the the Titans are back. I think 2 didn't get reprints.
Because I saw the Frost Titan, I saw Sun Titan, and I saw Grave Titan.
Yeah, I don't think Primetime or Inferno Titan are getting reprints.
That's unfortunate.
Although, to be fair, the Red Commander deck gets Wormcoil Engine, Steel Hellkite, and a Goblin Welder Planeswalker.
Along with Dualcaster Mage.
Yeah, and green is pretty much just an elf tribal deck with Skull Clamp. Because
that's awesome.
That's not silly at all.
Not at all.
Let's see if this Rug deck can survive long enough to get their game plan going. I'm really interested in what this is trying to accomplish.
Power Up Frost Titan, of course.
Obviously.
Because that gets around Eidolon.
No turn 1 bird this time. Goblin Guy coming in, maybe?
Land Goblin Guy. There it is.
There it is.
And hey, there's a land.
That'll help the...
Oh, look, there's Lotus Cobra off the top. But let's play this Wall of
Roots. I am loving this.
Oh, this is great. I'm sure Douglas is like, what is Wall of Root? What?
What is this game? Trigger.
Was that a Thrun the last troll?
Yes. That was a
Oh my
Thrun.
god.
That's what I saw the last time, I think.
Okay.
It was a Thrun. So we're gonna draw.
I think we can Lotus Cobra fetch and Thrun next turn.
Yeah.
No. What are you doing, Dorian? Oh my goodness.
We're not going that way. He's got bigger plans in mind.
I guess.
By bigger plans, I mean answering that Eidolon that just got played.
Yeah, but he could have played like Thrun. Well, he wouldn't have had regen mana, but he's got hexproof.
Yeah, I think you're more concerned about taking all the damage off the Eidolon.
Or you just do it that way, I guess.
Yeah. That also works. And that way you're not hitting yourself with the Lotus Cobra.
I suppose, but...
So we drastically overreacted.
Yeah, but having Cobra out would have been hot.
It would have been. I think Cobra can come down at other points and still be fine.
Yeah.
What would happen if you had like a deck with Scape Shift and Lotus Cobra?
You win, I think. Yeah, he's got hexproof, bro.
Oh. Hexproof is a very fun concept.
Yeah.
Not so much for the people with the burn spells.
No, not all. It's like,
And Thrun's gonna block the Goblin Guide.
Yep.
And
it's like a Leyline of Sanctity on a dude.
Yeah.
For green.
That's... Yes. And blue sometimes.
Yeah, it's true.
That Kraken from Commander that just got spilled with hexproof. It's a big guy. Douglas is going to put out a Lavamancer.
Okay.
Take 2 from the Eidolon.
Yeah. Burn yourself, sir.
And do 2 more to himself for a Lightning Bolt.
Yeah, I guess at this point you just have to throw all the spells at Dorian's head, hoping to win this match.
Yeah.
Because Thrun
This race is slowly slipping in Dorian's favor.
That is an Electrolyze.
That is a very good Electrolyze.
Dead.
Oh, man.
And draw a card. Ta-da!
And Bird. Cobra?
What is that card that is like beyond the Wall of Roots there, Shiro?
I think it's a Lotus Cobra.
It's like white.
I think it's the Lotus Cobra. And Thrun's about to come smashing in.
Okay.
Yeah, he put the counter on the Wall of Roots and tapped 1. Yeah, I think it had to be the Cobra. Dorian is at 7, but
there's a spinning Riftbolt.
Yeah. Actually, Lavamancer, Riftbolt, Lavamancer gets Dorian.
Yeah.
So he's
There are no flame blasts or fire blasts in this format, but
He might be in a bit of a spot at this point.
yeah.
You need to get that Goblin Guide off the table just to have another turn.
Or you mean the Lava Mancer?
Yeah, Lava Mancer.
Yep. Kind of looks goblinish.
Yeah.
Uh,
And Cobra Bites of Dust.
Yeah.
And you're going to take 3.
And you're just dead next turn on upkeep.
Yeah. What are we making here?
Inferno Titan?
Yeah!
Inferno Titan? Please tell me this is like the old Valakut standard deck.
No, Keith was talking to me about this. This is the Valakut. This is the Rug Scapeshift deck that Keith was talking to me about.
Just playing dudes instead of all these spells?
It's just Rug good stuff. Yeah. No, I have the list. It's so cool.
And burn spells.
Yeah, burn spells.
So you're just dead.
But I know this list. It took me so long to remember it, but...
Well, folks, that was Modern right there for like all of 5 minutes.
Yeah. Welcome to Burn.
Yeah. So, like the Rug Scapeshift deck?
Yeah, it's a Rug Scapeshift. It's Rug Valakut, sorry. I don't think it might not actually run Scapeshift, but it is Rug Valakut.
Okay.
It's been tearing up the dailies on Moto, actually.
Okay. Let's see if we can get some type of...
there it is, Rug Aggro.
Rug Aggro. Okay, some general sense of what the deck runs. I mean, we saw the Titans.
Yeah. That's not the right one, I don't think. No.
Okay.
That's not the right one.
Yep. That's all right. I'm sure. Rug Aggro.
Yeah.
Look for Rug Aggro list.
It's a Rug Valakut list.
Yeah, running...
That's not trying to combo with Scapeshift.
Yeah, running like Lotus Cobras, Birds, Thruns. It's kind of like the Rug Valakut deck that was in Standard during the time that that Callblade was making its run.
Yeah,
and I couldn't beat it. And I was running Callblade.
It's a lot of mana, a lot of Valakut. It's a really fun deck. You get to cast Titans.
Yeah, it looks like a blast to play.
Yeah.
So that was round 3 of Modern. While you're waiting for the 4th and final round of Modern, feel free to, again, check out DaytonMagicClubWebsite.com. Again, it's all one word, DaytonMagicClubWebsite.com. Also, a week from tomorrow is the Star City Games Open in Columbus. So we'll have Standard, of course, on Saturday as far as playing. And then Sunday will be Legacy and the Modern IQ. So you'll be able to get the streaming from Star City on that, as all the DMC will probably just be playing at that weekend event. Stand by here for a few moments. We will have round 4 of Modern soon. welcome back to Epic Loot Comics and Games, or Games and Comics, I guess, is the playmat shows.
Yeah.
I am Scott Campbell with
Fritz Connard.
and we're here for the last round of Modern. So we had 4 rounds of Standard Night, 4 rounds of Modern. And we have local Dayton Magic Club player Rob Holt on camera, where he's playing like pretty much once a week. He's choosing a different Modern deck to play for his gauntlet that he has built, and he does have a gauntlet of Modern decks. It's absolutely crazy. Do you know Lee Kinsler at all?
I know one Lee Kinsler very vaguely. He's a friend of a friend. I am pretty sure he's on the Delver plan tonight.
Okay.
So we're gonna see good old-fashioned Treasure Cruise Delver going to town probably.
Okay.
But actually, there's an interesting sort of division between Delver decks right now, where some like the idea of Snapcaster Mage and Dig Through Time more, and some are more in the camp of Swift Spear and Treasure Cruise.
Yeah.
Like one is a lot faster and one's a lot more controlling, and it sort of split the overall archetype in half.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I think the Swift Spear or Treasure Cruise is probably going to be the most common that would show up.
Yeah, especially with a lot of people jumping onto Delver.
Yeah.
Aggro is just sort of seen as the easier way to go about doing things.
Speaking of Dig Through Time, did you see that Mesmeric Orb Elixir deck?
Nah.
Oh my goodness. Essentially, it wins by either Celestial Colonnade, Snapcaster Mage, elixiring your deck back together where you just have nothing but gas, or your opponent conceding, which is probably more likely than the other three. And it's kind of like Blue-White Control from last Standard.
Nice. Hands of 7 coming out. Let's see what we got. See if we're keeping all 7. Seems we've had bad luck with that today.
Yes.
It looks like we're good to go.
We're
and
keeping.
Lee is starting with an Island and a Delver.
Ta-da!
Groundbreaking new tech out of the Delver deck. Rob started with a tapped Stomping Ground, and Lee gets his turn back and flips his
shows
Delver.
a Delver. Ugh. So if you see this from Rob Holt, round 1, what are you thinking that you're seeing?
Coming into play tapped on a Shockland. Something somewhat slow. I'm gonna guess like Scape Shift, I guess.
You're probably right.
So I am pretty much all in on hitting as fast as I can.
Yep. Which looks like that's what's going to happen with Young Peasy hitting the board.
Hit through with the Delver, get it back, start making tokens.
Yep.
And yeah, it's definitely Rug now, I think.
Yeah.
And is it Charm?
Is it Charm? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it is a Charm.
There we go.
That's solid.
I enjoy that. So at this point, I'm thinking either Rug Twin with Izzet Charms in it or Scape Shift with Izzet Charms in it.
Okay.
Either way, I'm not exactly sure, but I'm feeling relatively comfortable. The opponent already down to 15 with a Young Pyromancer on the board.
That's true. And here's some tokens that are going to be coming with the Serum Vision.
And we're going to scry.
Yes.
Of course, tapping our one source of blue and red. Got to get there.
Yeah, probably should have left, or probably should have tapped the island.
It's the little things.
Yeah.
Scrying.
Sequencing can be kind of nitpicking. Yeah.
Okay.
But it's okay, though.
Yeah. Gotta assume Pierce, Negate, or Remand back up. Just keep the Pyromancer alive, so ship it back.
Yeah.
We get in for 2, ship it back.
Down to 13.
The race is on for Rob.
Is that
Tri-Builder?
Shiro? What is that?
Is it?
Eric Shiro, our camera operator and table spotter. What's that green card? Oh yeah, I guess it is Steve. That's the only thing. If he's playing Escape Shift, that's the only thing that makes sense.
Yeah, we're not even sure if it's Escape Shift, but yeah.
Fnm promo Steve, maybe.
Uh,
Another young PC.
Yeah.
Not looking good for Rob right now. Especially if Lee has a burn spell in hand.
Thought Scour
Or yeah, that would work too.
Set up our treasure cruise.
I don't think you really need it with all these tokens.
No, well, just in case.
Yeah, that's true.
Put a Swift Spear in the grave and something else. Draw.
I think it was another. Was it a probe or a thought scour that went into the bin?
It was not either of those, I think. I'm not sure what it was. Regardless, it was some blue spell.
Yeah.
Graveyard's getting pretty full. Gonna come crashing in with some more tokens. Just a minute, I'm sure.
Does he have enough to do it? Oh no, he's playing Delver.
Yeah. Offering tokens.
Okay.
I guess. Here comes the house. And by house, I mean 3.
Yep, 3 now, and a potential lot later. Looks like a block sack here.
Yep. Yeah, so there is Steve.
Yep.
Maybe? Did we sack?
Yeah, he did. It's the only thing that makes sense.
He's not finding the land.
Oh, he didn't sack. Okay.
It was some mana dork. Maybe. I have no idea.
I'm not sure if there was a promo version of...
Our spotter's letting us down.
Is that Fire Spout?
Oh my god, it is. That is Fire Spout.
Wrecked. Boom!
What is this deck? Is this Rogue Twin?
This has got to be Scape Shift. If
It could be Rogue Twin.
If he just played Fire Spout.
Rogue Twin plays Fire Spout.
I think that's Scape Shift.
This is intense.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. Well, Lee's gonna Treasure Cruise real soon, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
There it is. Treasure Cruise. Draw 3. Seems real good. One of the cards he drew was a Swift Spear. I'm not sure what the other ones were. There's the Swift Spear.
Yep.
2 lands. Are we going for pre-combat prowess strokes? Or are we just getting in for 1? There's a bolt.
Okay.
Take Rob to 10. Prowess trigger.
And then take him to 8. Oh, having to die out there to...
Prowess triggers?
Yeah, count the prowess triggers.
Yes. Rob should be at 8.
Is he at 7 for some reason?
I thought it was at 8.
Okay, sure. What is that green card that Rob keeps playing?
I don't know, but it just got Vapor Snag.
It is Steve. Okay, cool.
Did he not sack and find a land?
Yeah, he didn't sack and find a land, but in
Now he is
response
this
to Vapor Snag, Escape Shift costs 8 to play, doesn't it?
You need 8 lands. It does not cost 8. It
Okay.
costs like 5 or 4. I think it costs 4, but you need 8 lands with Valakut.
Okay.
8 lands to get there. Yeah, this definitely is starting to look like Escape Shift.
Yeah.
I could see a Dig Through Time coming. Actually, there's not enough stuff in the graveyard.
Yeah, I think he would need one more card for Dig.
Yeah, he needs one more card. Dig is real good in Escape Shift.
Yeah.
There's another Delver. They just keep coming. Another one with the Swift Spear. Take Rob to
dangerous 6.
And
he's
gonna
gonna fetch. Now I think he has
now we're at
enough
5.
for Dig.
No,
maybe not.
Comes into play. He was not digging. He came into play tapped.
Well,
he doesn't want to go
to
3.
fetch.
He doesn't want to go 3.
Yeah, and be in bolt range.
So we're gonna untap and set it up, but I don't think he can get there.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
I think he's just a turn too short.
Yeah. Oh, because he had
7 lands.
probably had his second island in hand.
So he needs to survive this turn Impossible to get
Ugh.
there.
Flipped over.
Yep. Rob needs some sort of counter. Well, no, because Prowl still triggers. Rob needs some sort of removal.
Something's coming.
Crypto command? Yep, crypto command going to combat.
That's pretty good.
Attack reduce, draw a card. I'm pretty sure he can dig at this point too.
Yeah, he can.
Oh man. He might get there. Unless Lee has the burn.
Ugh.
No dig, but I think we're going to see this 8th land.
There's the 8th land.
If this is Scape Shift, Rob might have it. Two.
Trying to figure out what lands to leave alone here, I guess. Or are we going to just Fire Spout here?
Scape Shift. Wait. What is that card?
Was that Escape Shift there, Shiro?
No, it's not a Scape Shift. Scape Shift costs more than 3.
Or is that Cultivate?
Search for Tomorrow?
Oh my god, that's brutal. What plan does Rob have in his hand?
I don't know.
He's got to have something, right?
I would assume so.
Another Cryptic, maybe? Bolt that guy.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Still dead to Bolt, though. That's not exactly the place I want to be.
No, not at all.
There's one.
You has Bolt.
Snap Bolt.
Snap Bolt kind of works.
Yeah.
He's going to respond to Snap. He's going to remand Snapcaster Mage.
So he can recast Snap, but he can't get the Bolt.
Right. He's playing Mutagen Growth.
Oh my god, what?
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Is Rob just dead? Or is he at 1?
Rob's at 1.
Is Snap remand again?
Yeah. Yeah, because
Mutagen Growth is 2/2, right?
2/2. So it made Swiss Beer 4. So
Wow.
Rob's at 1 with 1 shot at this. And
he
game
scoops.
2.
Oh man! I guess he did not have dig or Scape Shift.
Yeah. Man, that was tight. That was very close.